Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm a stylist and I'm a makeup artist in Pensacola, Florida, and I'm starting a series of tutorial videos on how-tos, anything related to beauty, hair, and makeup. Today, I want to start with New Year's makeup, just since New Year's right around the corner. I think it's a great place to start. I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to do a smoky eye, but it's going to be more brown with tinted orange and a little bit of green in it. So here we go. I'm going to start with the eyes. We're going to do the foundation afterwards because some of the eyeshadow is going to be shimmery, and anything that's shimmery that falls underneath your eyes is hard to get off, so it's best to do the foundation and concealer after that type of eyeshadow because it just covers it up. I'm going to start with an eye primer, and it's a light colored eye primer. You can get clear. I prefer this because it helps make the pigment and all the color of the eyeshadow stand out more. And I just apply it with my fingertips. You can use a brush if you like. Gonna go from the lash line all the way up to the brow. Another reason I use my fingers because it warms the product up, helps it smooth out better. Okay. So now that that's on, I'm going to go to a liquid eyeliner and just line my eye. This first eyeliner does not have to be perfect. It's just to get that great definition at the lash line. Because once you put eyeshadows and stuff on, it creates a barrier for the eyeliner. So you want to make sure you get a liner first. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it across that lash line to get that definition. And we're going to go from the tear duct all the way out to the outer corner. Okay, so now I'm going to move to the orange. We're going to pull the orange eyeshadow all the way across the lid. You can adjust it according to what you like. If you want to do a little bit more pinky orange, coral, which is coral, or red, or however you want to do it. I'm on kind of a drastic look, which will soften up once we get the brown and a little bit of green in. And then you're going to tap. To get better pigment, you want to tap it on. You don't want to swipe. So we're just going to tap it all the way across the lid. And just bring it up a little bit in the crease. Once we get that brown on, it'll blend it better. And then I just smooth it out. I smooth it out with my finger. Kind of help blend it out. So from here, we're going to grab a lighter brown. MAC has a great symmetry. It's a matte palette because we're going to do the shimmer last anyway. So most of the eyeshadows, it's great to do matte because you don't want too much shimmer. It's New Year's Eve, so we're going to glitz it up a little bit. But again, too much is going to be crazy for photos. And just, I'm going to go across the crease with this. Inside crease here and bring it all the way out. And you'll just feel that bone, your eye socket bone in the crease, and just kind of work that. Work it all the way out. And then bring it just down a little bit on the outer of the lid and the lash line. Now I'm taking a darker brown and I'm using more of a pointed blending brush. With that darker brown, and we're just going to really work this one more on the outside corner of the eye, not so much bringing it in towards the tear duct. Work that crease. You can pull it up to get it in there real good. And again, I'm working the outside crease and I'm bringing it in a little bit on that the outside corner of the lash line. See how that orange is softening up a lot? We'll touch back up a little bit of orange towards the end just because I like it to stand out a little bit better. But this is what we're doing so far. Now I'm using more of a contoured eyeshadow brush to get a deeper brown more in here. So we're going to add that smoke, and then we're going to bring it across the bottom lash line as well. So I'm just doing like a C shape or sideways U, however you want to call it. And extend it out a little bit. If you want to play with the shape like more cat eye, you can do that. You just pull the shadow out a little bit. When you go back with the liner at the end, you can do that as well. Once you get that on there. Now this one you don't want to bring past the middle of your eyelid. You want to keep this one just on the outside. Same brush, just keeping it on that lash line down at the bottom. And that just automatically gives it that smoke, almost smudged look, instead of a harsh line that liner would give. I love shadow as a liner. It's softer. Same brush that we used for the lighter brown in the crease, or the middle brown in the crease. I'm just going to take it and blend it a little bit. Then you can blend it up and out. But we don't want any harsh lines between all the shadows. I'm going to get a little bit more orange, a little bit lighter shade that I had, and kind of tap it across. Just like this. Gives a little bit more vibrancy. And bring it up a little bit outside of the contour color. See? Now you can make this a lot more dramatic if you prefer. Just use a lot darker colors on the outside. So the last color I'm going to do, this is our shimmer. It is a MAC pigment, and I love their pigments. This one is Golden Olive. And then just very, very, very lightly, taking it from the inner corner, dusting it across, and kind of doing a sideways V shape, like this. And I'm bringing it through the crease. This I don't want to blend too much because I kind of want that, not a harsh line, but I want that definition line with the glitter. And again, if you want more glitter, just tap it all the way across. Alright, so the shadow's done. We can go to a liner pencil, and we're going to line the inside of the eye. I'm using a MAC. This one's called Stubborn Brown. You can do black if you want. I just kind of wanted to stick with the brown. And color in that waterline. Another little trick is to pull it up and do the top waterline. Gotta line the top lid as well, because we only did it with that black. So we're just going from the tear duct, kind of getting in on the waterline up top as well, and just pulling it out to the outer edge. And then again, here's where you can play if you want to do more of a cat eye or change the shape a little bit. All you gotta do is just pull it out. And then mascara. A couple of my favorite mascaras are They're Real by Benefit, and then Tarte has a Lights Camera Flashes. That's the one I'm using today. They last a long time. They don't flake, which is huge for me, and then I like their brushes. So you just apply the mascara. Okay, so this is the finished look. Foundation, concealer, powder. Get a great matting powder. I like Galactic's matte finishing powder. And also with balm, their highlighter, Mary Lou Manizer, is one of my favorites. I did a cream blush with Stila. It's a cheek and lip cream compact, just to keep that dewy look, and then highlighted it with the Mary Lou Manizer. And then finished off with a stain. Make sure you wear a stain and a Stay All Day lipstick over top, because it's going to be a long night. Have fun, Happy New Year, be safe, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. All the details are below.